Most of us are underestimating our true potential. And I want you to think about a candle flame. A little tiny candle flame. It looks harmless, it's tiny, but it contains the exact same potential that a wildfire has, that can reshape landscapes, that can wreak havoc, that has all of this power. All of that is in the same potential as a candle flame. That candle flame can easily turn into that. And you're just like this candle flame. From one perspective, you may see yourself as lesser or small, but within you lies literally the intelligence and the power of everything else in the universe. The same power, the same energy, the same intelligence that controls the stars, that controls the tides, is the same power, intelligence, and energy that is inside of you. A tiny seed can turn this into this huge tree with the right conditions. You also contain this infinite potential inside of you. You just need the right conditions. And so what are the right conditions? The main thing is your thoughts, your mind. Your mind and your thoughts is where this infinite potential and infinite intelligence and energy resides. With your thoughts and your mind, you literally have the ability to shape your reality. As a matter of fact, you are doing it every single day. You just don't even know it. You are literally creating your own universe. You're doing it right now as you watch me. You just don't even know it. You're dreaming. You're asleep. And this video is a reminder for you to wake up. Now, what am I talking about? For example, if you go outside and you look at anything, but let's just say you look at a tree, okay, are you perceiving the tree or are you creating it? And the answer is both. But without your eyes, there is no tree to perceive. You are the observer, right? You are the observer and the creator at the same time. Because without your perception, there is nothing to perceive. How can you perceive something without a perceiver? You can't. So you are literally creating it and observing it at the exact same time. The same thing goes with sound. The sound waves enter your ear and you're perceiving it. But at the same time, you are creating it because you need your ear in order to decode those sound waves to hear it. It's the same way that you cannot have light if you do not have dark. You need one for the other to exist. And you are the same. But for some reason, we grow up in this mentality that it's us versus the world. It's us versus the environment, that we're constantly fighting nature, right? We mow the grass, we kill the weeds, we do all these things, and it's like us against nature. And that mindset has destroyed us. It has limited our potential because we forget that we are literally everything. We are connected to everything. The same power that's in the sun is the same power and potential that is inside of you. But we've just grown up to think of it as us versus, like we wear sunscreen. Okay, and I'm not saying don't wear sunscreen, but I'm making my point about we've created this division between us versus the environment, us versus nature. When we are nature. But for some reason, when we go out, we don't see it that way. When we go out in the forest, we don't look at trees and judge them. This tree's fat, that tree's short, this one's tall and skinny, and I don't like this one's kind of ugly, this one's pretty. We don't do that. But we only do that with humans. We don't look at a wave or a cloud and we think, oh, this wave has anxiety. This wave is a little bit off. I don't know what it is, but this wave is weird. We don't do that. Have you ever seen a wave make a mistake? It's not possible. How can a wave make a mistake? How can a cloud make a mistake? What you think, you become. And what you believe, you attract. Your life is headed in the direction of your greatest thought, of what you're thinking about the most, whether you know it or not. So what you think about is very, very important. Another way to think about this is that we are not generating power, right? We're not generating this power. That's not an efficient way to go about this. Instead, it's better to align yourself with the power, the infinite power and intelligence of the universe. Just as what's going to be more efficient, right? If you have a sailboat, you're not generating the power, right? You're aligning yourself with the power of the universe. You are then, in that instance, becoming a part with the universe. You're using the universal power to your advantage. And how much easier and less effort is it for you, like versus if you had a rowboat, let's say, now you have to generate the power in the rowboat. And you're going to get tired and you're going to get exhausted. Versus if you are aligning yourself with the power of the universe and using a sail. And now you can start to understand how we can align ourselves with this infinite power in the universe. But it starts with your thoughts.